And welcome back again to Crypto Hulk Channel. Another amazing show just for you. Um, I went on a Twitter space last night just for like 5 minutes uh, because people can't handle the truth. Everybody wants to be a star and this and that, so I just had to leave. The most important thing I wanted to say is that the Chevron deference case by far is the biggest thing for crypto. It's the biggest thing for this Ripple case. The reason the president and the Democrats are now saying, oh God, we got all these extremist judges and blah, 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 is because the Supreme Court took away the power that the Democrats had at these little agency levels. And now they're fucking butt hurt because of it. Oh my God, they cannot handle the fact that they've just been stripped naked of their power. Because let me explain this real quick. Since 1984, Ronald Reagan signed and allowed, or the government decided to switch over and have, instead of small to mid-sized court jurisdictions deciding cases, at the time, they felt that it was better for agency heads, who are the professionals, to decide a lot of policy that judges normally would. Well, we've seen where that's gotten us into a big fat mess. So the Supreme Court's now, that was a bad idea. So what it did is it stripped the judges in the Supreme Court made a decision, and it stripped Gary Gensler down naked, and now he can't really do anything. His little raisins have been neutered off, okay? So this is causing a problem in the Democrat world because it's like, oh shit. Yeah, these democratically elected people can't make decisions for you and me anymore about crypto. It'll be up to the judges. So the Chevron deference case has a massive effect on the Ripple case and all future crypto cases. You're seeing right now many court cases just being settled by the SEC. They're dropping them, lowering fines to whatever levels. But in the future, we're going to see a lot more court cases coming up. And the whole, that's why this SEC case and this Chevron deference, it's over. Okay, the SEC knows, oh gosh, they don't have the power like they did anymore. It's done. Now judges will decide instead of bureaucratic people. Okay, so that's what I wanted to start show off with. First 5 people are Michael Gilbert, TK, XR Poseidon, Dan Mass, and then Rob Bobby Bob Alberti. Welcome to the channel. Let me see here. We got Crypto Greek. I'm just going through the list here. Good morning, America, and good afternoon. Good morning, Crypto Hulk. Let's see. We got Ragnar Lothbrook. Stu Lavelle is here, or at least was. Chevron deference. Yeah. So that's going to make massive differences in the United States. So many of these government heads of agencies are calling shots and doing stuff that judges should be deciding. Mark Onsiger is here. Well, shit, I can start. Let me start with this really quick. I got to do business. Gold and silver. We're heading towards a recession, a black swan. Everybody knows it in crypto. I think even people that are not in crypto, they're starting to use this term, black swan. Like they know something's up. And it's going to be nasty. I don't know how long it's going to last. Hopefully it lasts a very short period of time. That would be great. But let's not hope. Let's know. Know that what you're going to do is get gold and silver coins. Crypto Hulk sells them. I don't make any money. Let's see where I sell them. Now, using a Microsoft Edge browser, I'm told, helps you to find this on YouTube. So first you go to my channel, which I'm doing right now. We'll start the show. And that's the show. When you go to my channel, you'll see home, videos, shorts, live, playlist. Click on the videos section. Then, why does my last video? Okay. YouTube is doing this, man. This is like dirty. No way. Two videos now that don't show any coins. That's total bullshit. I put every video, I put video. Oh wow, third video? No fucking way. Okay, let me do the fourth video. Wow, finally. This is a video that shows Turkey. If we click on more, it says 2,310 views, August 9th, 2024, 8 products. We go there and we hit the more button and you pop down, you'll see it. I got crypto wallets here on this particular video. And that's it for this particular video. I have gold, silver coins. I make no money, no profits, nothing on it. Gold and silver coins, which I make none on. I do make money, commissions on the hardware wallet. So if you're going to get a hardware wallet, like a Trezor or a Ledger, buy them from Crypto Hulk. And then gold and silver. That's important because when this black swan hits, it's going to be deadly. For every $1 in cryptocurrency, I have $8 in gold and silver. I want you to see that ratio right there. Nobody in crypto has that much, all right? The reason I have that is twofold. One, at any point, Ripple can shut down gateways, which effectively shut down the ledger, okay? So if we want to get technical, the Crypto Hulk, Ripple can't shut down the ledger. It's decentralized. Yeah, but they can shut down the gateways, asshole. So what I'm showing you is this. Anytime Ripple wants to, they can have their people that run nodes or these gateways, on-ramps, off-ramps, whatever the fuck you want to call them, exchanges, they can shut those down, okay? And then they can start up brand new on-ramps and off-ramps, aka gateway nodes, whatever you want to call them, okay? So to prepare yourself in case that ever happens, which I strongly doubt it will, but let's not do the hopium, let's go nopium. So that's why I have gold and silver, 8 times the amount, probably more now. More than from $1 crypto, I got probably $9 or $10 in gold, silver coins, okay? These are my ratios. If I don't make from 20 to 100 million on crypto, I'm going to be bummed, okay? But I'm also not going to dump everything I have into crypto. That's foolish. In case they want to do some kind of, like I said, shut down exchange and stuff, they want to mark my wallet. They say anything before October 10th, 2024, anything before then, any wallet, shut it down. So they can go to these, they can mark all these. Chainalysis knows how to do all this. They can mark all of it, send an alert to every single crypto exchange on the planet. And you know what I'm saying? So I've avoided that whole mess. My plan B, the what if, is that when I get gold and silver and that goes to 10 times or whatever it does, then whatever I put in gold and silver, oh shit, that goes up 10 times. That's not the I'm rich money. That's the I get to go buy a gorgeous, beautiful house money and stuff like that, okay? So I'd suggest you do the same. My name is Crypto Hawk, not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. Don't do anything I say. Don't buy anything I tell you to buy. Just ignore everything on the show. Uh, Xmark Rider, very odd. Your screen froze up. Not happened on my end before. It's like my screen saw an image of Maxine Waters and got scared, ran away. Thanks for that tax-free donation there. 5Dennis123, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. The EPA lost power. I'm following Northern Dynasty Mineral World's largest copper gold find in Alaska. EPA was blocking it. Now in May it goes through. These are things that I'm telling you about the Chevron deference. Here we go. Dennis is just affirming news that I point out, nothing special, is that our government, ran by Democratic people, in these positions have shut down oil drilling and all these different kinds of things, mining, you name it. Well, the Chevron deference got rid of all that. These government people have been chopped off at the knees, okay? They no longer have the power they have. And if we have a certain person win the presidency, which we don't know if he will, we're going to see a lot less of this dumb shit in this country, and we'll make America great again. Yes. It's very interesting in California. All of a sudden now, a couple months right before an election, all of a sudden now, Governor Gavin Newsom is like ordering every city to get rid of their homeless people because they got to clean the streets up for the election. And seeing all these bums reminds everybody of the Democrats. So they're kicking out the homeless people out of major metropolitan areas, and they're moving them to where I live here in Sacramento. There's this massive homeless shelter, and they're going to try to. That's going to end badly. So, yeah, they're going to try to make it look like, oh, everything's good again. All the stores have been vandalized. Gangs have taken over. It's just horrible in these inner cities now. And it's a big fat mess. So the Chevron deference is getting rid of the Democrats. Let's go here to Bitstamp in Europe, where they're actually making crypto regulation, unlike America. All right, here's the first article. I want you to see what's going on in Europe. Because what's going on in Europe will happen to America for the most part. Bitstamp and Stripe collaborate for an EU crypto on-ramp. What is this? You've got a Ripple partner from day one. Like Ripple's probably first partner in crypto exchanges and on-ramps is Bitstamp. I'll show you the evidence here in a minute. And actually, my video actually did. I showed you. You'll have to go back and watch the video for this. But I'll make a small little video here. It says here, crypto exchange Bitstamp is collaborating with Stripe. So again, Bitstamp is a Ripple partner. Ripple's been selling them XRPs and exchanging them for years. Probably since 2013, 14. This collaboration enables the European Union consumers to easily purchase cryptos through a customizable widget. It says here, Bitstamp will handle fiat to crypto conversions and transfers. Stripe on-ramp will support Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Stellar, and USDC. Now, what's interesting is Stellar is XLM, and USDC runs on Stellar. So I thought that was pretty interesting here. Now, where we dig a little deeper here is we know that JP Morgan, here's this article here. Let me do a copy and a paste. Wait a second. Here we go. So we're talking about Bitstamp and Stellar and Stripe. Now look what we got here. Look where the one I just sent you. Luminance, click on that one. So we can see here, Stellar and Stripe are partners. We have that Bitcoin, Bitstamp. I don't have the video thing posted up right now, but you can watch my short little video. I already showed you the right relationship between Bitstamp and Ripple. I showed you the 2013 Ripple customer list. So go back and watch my little short videos on that. Stripe. This article is dated 2018. Stripe was the first organization to back Stellar, and its reasons for doing so are interesting to examine. Stripe considered working with Jeb McCaleb when Stripe attempted to buy Ripple Labs. Oh. After the deal fell through and McCaleb left Ripple, Stripe gave $3 million to Stellar in exchange for 2 billion lumens. I thought that was very interesting here. So when we look at this article again, let's go back to the first one. Bitstamp, Ripple partner, and Stripe wanted to buy Ripple. They collaborate together for an EU crypto on-ramp, okay? So I want you to see this. These are very much, Ripple and Stellar are not competing at all, okay? Critical Hope, which one should I buy? Get both, just get one, it don't matter, okay? This isn't a competition, this is a working together, all right? Here's another example that I'm showing you right here. That Stripe wanted Ripple so bad they were willing to buy it, but then, of course, Jed McCaleb and everybody, they split with Ripple, so there's a little bit of a rift. Oh, I do have it open. So now I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to make a small little video if I can get my phone to work. All right, let me start right here. Here we have the Ripple customer list, and you can see Bitstamp is right there, and it's first on the list. And there's some other cryptos here. I'm not going to show you the whole customer list because nobody has this. This is November. This is 2014. So let me post this on my channel here. Give me a second. What's awesome on my program is I have the actual Ripple customer list of 2013 and 14. Nobody else has this. And what it allows me to do is look at all the partnerships that Ripple had when they first started, when they were a startup, right? But what you'll notice once this video posts is that Bitstamp is the very first on the list, okay? And then after that, you got Peer Cover, then you got Ripple Trade Japan, and then Bitstamp again, Bitstamp. So I just thought that's pretty cool that we've got access to this. Nobody else has it. So you can see the partnerships right there. And that's what that's what I'm going to end this little EU thing is. You've got Ripple involved in this in Bitstamp from day one. When I'm reading an article about Bitstamp and Stripe, on the cover it seems not a big deal. When Crypto Hulk reads an article, I deep dive it, and I bring you evidence that nobody else has. Bitstamp. So Bitstamp and Stripe, they work together to form a European Union crypto on and off ramp. Okay. They're working with regulators. Things are happening in Europe. They're normalizing, they're legalizing cryptocurrencies to where probably by the end of the year, they're probably going to start really, these are going to start being bought and sold in sandbox. Still not 100% free of the sandbox. It's important because you're seeing two Ripple companies and Stellar companies. Bitstamp, total Ripple partner from day one. Stripe, pretty much Ripple partner from day one. Now Stellar partner since like 2018. So Ripple partner, Stellar partner, not Bitcoin, not Ethereum, not Chainlink, none of this other dumb shit, okay? EU crypto on-ramp. Who's it started by? Ripple and Stellar. There you go. So either one of those cryptos, and I bring information that no other channel has to show you how deep these connections go back. Let me click out of these articles here and go to our next one. Let me check comments. So these are just for people. Look, I'm showing you brand new people. While these cryptos are so cheap, I'm showing you cryptos that go back 10 years, that have business industry relationships, that are working on getting licensing, where the on-ramp and off-ramps in the European Union for crypto are going to be with Ripple and Stellar on-ramps and off-ramps. That's what we're looking at here. You don't have Bitcoin or Ethereum in there. I don't care how much the price of Bitcoin is, 50,000, 60,000, 20,000. That shit don't matter. Nobody in the real world that's an adult is working with Ethereum or Bitcoin. Okay? It's not happening. I'm reading off the news to you right here. Nowhere in this article is Ethereum making off ramps for payment systems or Bitcoin. That's not happening. Again, I don't follow the crowd. If 3 million people are going that way and they're saying, oh, Bitcoins and Ethereum are the best, oh, they're the best, just because they repeat that every day doesn't mean I'm going to be, oh, yeah, Bitcoin and Ethereum. I look at facts, okay? That's how this channel's set up, fact-based channel. I bring up articles, which are facts, and Bitcoin and Ethereum, Chainlink, none of this stuff is in any of these articles, okay? The crypto hog. This one crypto is worth $5 billion. Okay. Again, I don't care how much shit is worth. I don't care if NBC keeps plugging a certain crypto every day and that's why it costs. I don't care if you got Snoop Dogg promoting a crypto. I don't fucking care. I look at facts. I take things back 10, 11, 12 years and look at who are the players. You know who the players are? These companies we talk about. Stripe. Yeah. These are the companies that are the first movers to the world of regulation. These two companies we just went over Stripe wanted Ripple so bad they wanted to buy it. Okay, these are the players. These people know. So anyhow, Stu Labello is here again. I guess YouTube keeps kicking him off. I'm telling you, this is the reason Crypto Hulk channel is so shadow banned, because nobody else has this evidence. What do the other channels do? They look at the top 5 stories and they cherry pick that and just go over them. Okay, you could do that. And then they have people that send them little video clips of shit that they post. So people can say, so I find my own news. That's how this channel is different. I find my own news and I just don't read a story. I investigate articles. That's what I do. Total difference between what I do and other people do. We're all going to, and I choose certain stories that they won't have. And yeah, so let me look real quick at these comments and we'll go to the next article and see what else we can discover in this world that we call cryptocurrency. Stu Lavelle says, no audio. Use your fingers, Hulk. No. Why are they doing this? Like, they just seriously don't want this guy to find my channel. You know, I'm wondering if you did something like Stu Lavelle 2, change the credit card that's being paid, and change your email. I wonder if it'd be the same thing. Because, yeah, that's just what would have to happen. I mean, it's YouTube just does that. Look, this platform doesn't want you to watch my program. Just letting you know, they've been doing this shit for you. I haven't seen this happen, but they've been fucking with my channel from day one for 4.5 years now. So let's go with Turkey. Okay, Turkey is an early Ripple partner. Let me do a copy and a paste. Right here. All right. So just like Bitstamp, day one, Ripple partner, it's on the customer list from 2014. Here we have Turkey. Turkey's like in the same situation. Day one, Ripple partner. Turkey will have a first mover advantage. Binance, Bitfinex, OKX, they rush to register services in Turkey, all right? I want you to notice, this is why you're always going to see Turkey, Turkey, Turkey. Why don't we hear about any other countries, okay? I'm just reading off to you the news, and these are all Ripple partners from day one. I'll show you the evidence here in a minute, and I only got one piece of evidence for Ripple Turkey. It's hard to find. International cryptocurrency exchanges are rushing to register their services in Turkey following the country's finalization of its regulatory stance on crypto. So this country called Turkey, which America is probably 3,000 times richer, all of a sudden they're coming out with crypto regulations when we're the ones that invented all the crypto and stuff. You see how foolish? See, this is all a lie. I've worked enough in law enforcement. I did investigatory work, investigations. I was never an investigator, but obviously, if you work in law enforcement, you have to investigate shit. When I step back from all this and I look at some country like Turkey coming up with crypto laws and regulations, and these countries are, these exchange countries are going to Turkey because they want to get set up shop. Then you look at America under the Democrats here, and they've just been killing cryptocurrency in this country for 4 years. You're just wondering, why are they doing all this? Per data from the Capital Markets Board of Turkey, Turkey's financial regulatory and supervisor agency, a total of 47 crypto exchanges, have applied to the list. The regulator noted that the inclusion does not mean that the firms are authorized to offer their services. They are getting registered right now. Now, Turkey has strict punishments of 182,000 per person and prison sentences for up to 5 years if you violate their crypto laws and stuff. Under the new bill, crypto exchanges that wish to operate legally in Turkey must be licensed by Capital Markets Board. And you go to prison if you don't. Looks here, Turkey clarifies its crypto regulation. Under the new laws, crypto providers in Turkey are mandated to implement and report measures like asset seizures and other legal enforcement actions. Additionally, they must ensure the customer fund transfers. So when customers transfer funds, including deposits of crypto, withdrawals of crypto, they all have to be traceable by law enforcement or the courts or whatever. So There's going to be a government database in Turkey where the government can at any point come in and look. Now, I think in America, it's going to be a little different. It's kind of like our private banks that we got now, Wells Fargo, this and that. Yeah, the government can look at B of A's records. They're supposed to get a warrant and everything and prove to a judge why the government has to do this. And if there's enough evidence, because bank records are private. In America, our bank records, this is all supposed to be, okay? That's a whole nother subject in itself. I already know the government can just go in at any time and look, but let's just pretend there's a thing called laws and rules in America, because pretending's fun. So in Turkey, the government or legal authorities are going to have access to these banks to supervise criminal or crypto activity. So that's super positive for that country. And they're going to take off first. If you're interested in getting the Turkish lira, that's going to skyrocket first. You'll make a lot of money off that, okay? Because Turkey's been hit a lot with financially. But when this crypto does take off, Turkish money is going to be worth a lot. They're going to pop first. In other countries, you might be able to. Now, some people want to do this. I'm not recommending you do it at all. Don't listen to what I'm saying. But, oh, dear God, hold on. Stu Lavelle, 319.99. Nobody bullies me, YT. Please note the finger be. He's like, hold on. I mean, YT just keeps messing with like this dude for some reason. Okay, YT censor. I just got people trying to watch the show and learn. Why the fuck do you got to keep doing all this dumb shit to people? Wow, picking on people. Is that what we do now as adults, huh? I'm shocked. Nobody bullies me, YouTube. Please note the finger, bitch. Nobody puts Stu in the corner. Wow, that's just unbelievable. I got to deal with this kind of shit from YouTube. Vulcan Aussie, thanks for the tax-free. G'day from Australia. I wonder if we verify or prove via digital ID, then link digital and other assets to personal ID. My employer, HR, mentioned LinkedIn profile to be completed and bonus in the same sentence. Well, I do go over a lot of biometric stuff in my show. You'll see it just about every day. I'll see something biometric. Artificial intelligence comes in and all this. That's where this goes. So I know there's people out there, people that are even in my own family that are really trying to like live below the radar. You're not going to for much longer. It's just with the technology, you won't be able to pump gas unless they see your face in the future. Okay, this is how the control thing happens. So you want to live off the grid and pay for cash for gasoline? No, that you will be tracked in the future. Everything you do, everything, everywhere you go, they will know, have facial biometric everywhere. Let's say you're trying to hide. Oh, I'll just use my friend's credit card and live off the grid. No, you won't, because that they're going to switch off of credit cards and phones and everything where you just show your face. And if you're on the shit list, you ain't getting gasoline. You want to go in to buy groceries? Up, denied. They don't take cash or credit or whatever. They take your face. And if your face is on the shit list, like mine, I already know is, especially with this platform. Look, I'm not telling people to watch my show. Crypto Hulk sounds like you're all for this. No, you don't seem to. You need to watch my show more before you say stupid shit like that. Okay. What I'm saying is this is ordained. It's going to happen. Okay. This is where all this ends. We're at the end of civilization. Okay. We're going back to slavery. I don't know if you've noticed, but that's what this whole cryptocurrency thing is. It's all slave money. In the beginning, they use it to entice you. Oh, I could be a millionaire. And then you're a millionaire and everything. And then all of a sudden they block your shit. It's that easy. You could be living high and driving your Lambos and you got hoes and side shows and all this stuff that you guys do out there or used to do or whatever. This is all coming to an end. The cryptocurrency is designed to entice you to get in and buy the shit. And everybody's going to end up being a slave where your face will be your credit card. Oh, social credit score, crypto Hulk. You've been just saying hellish shit for years. We're going to put you on a 5-mile restriction. You ain't going anywhere outside of 5 miles from where you live. You violated social order rule number 36721. And I just say, F you. You already know how I am. I mean, I'm just trying to teach you guys the truth, and they can't handle it. The people that run this platform cannot handle. These other platforms can't handle Crypto Hulk channel. I just don't read off news. I expose the truth. That's why I'm shadow banned on every single TikTok. Won't even play any of my shit. It don't matter. I can make a cooking video. They won't play it. Their advanced algorithm shit covers voice and everything. I'm telling you. I tried doing that. I changed my account, and I didn't mention my name or nothing. They blocked channels. I was making videos on TikTok where I was hitting 200,000 a video. Oh, yeah. And I was like, fuck, dude, I'm going to be a TikTok superstar. I was. I'd make videos, 50,000, 200,000, $250,000, shit like that, right? It was just, I was taking off, and then boom, they just zapped the whole fucking channel. They've done this like 3 times. And then so I started getting smart, and I didn't mention my name. I would just talk about news and crypto shit. Boom, blocked it. Like after a video, oh, violates our consumer guidelines. I'm like, dude, I didn't even say anything wrong, you know? And I was really, really watching it. They didn't like the news that I was showing. I looked for cuss words, picking on people's lifestyle choices. I didn't do any of that shit. And they still do after 3 violations in a couple days. I'm like, I was talking about the Federal Reserve. So you're lucky to watch this show. I'm lucky to have you here. I'm trying my best to teach you. Yeah. Gardening is living in the moment. Okay, that's interesting. My name now is Humphrey Bear. Gotta change your name. Everyone's going to be captured. It says Vulcan Aussie. Everyone is going to be captured one way or another. Circular economy is being pumped in financial dialogue here. United Kingdom has become a prison nation. See what I'm saying? You'll see. All this crypto stuff. Look, in the end, if they don't delete all my videos I've ever made, in the end, people are going to go back 10 years from now when everybody's a slave, 15 years from now, and watch my videos, and they'll be like, you know what? That motherfucker knew that Ripple was the government. So is Stellar. So is Elon Musk. It's all about is government, an agent. And they are creating a world where it's going to be slavery, where everything, look, they got the satellites going around. Pretty soon they're going to tag everybody with microchips and stuff. You'll see. In order for you to buy shit, you got to show your face or have a microchip in your hand. You run over a scanner. And then if they don't like you, this is how it's going. You'll see. I'm going to leave that subject, but it's pretty clear what's happening. And Turkey, I just showed you in that video that I just sent you right there. Go to the 42-second mark. 42-second mark. 42-second mark. What do you see here? So we're talking in the article about Turkey and how all these exchanges are rushing to go to Turkey because it says here, Ripple Turkey. And I think it probably gives the names of 2 people right here. And then Ripple TR. This is all I could ever find on Turkey. There's almost nothing on Ripple Turkey. Over the years, I haven't been able to find any more than this, and it makes sense why Turkey's so advanced and all that, because it's all about Ripple. Okay, this is all set up, and the reason I'm telling you about the Turkish lira is you can go to an exchange. You don't even probably have to go to like a crypto exchange somewhere, like any crypto exchange. Put in maybe $500 and see if it will convert into Turkish lira, and then maybe let it sit on that exchange or something or whatever. If you want to get the money off the exchange, go join up one of those. Maybe go to your bank and ask them, "Hey, I got 500 American dollars. Can I have Turkish lira? And could you send that?" It might take a week or so for them to get that money, but since we know from Crypto Hulk channel that Ripple Turkey is a thing, and it's been around 11 years, it's going to take off first mover advantage. The Turkish lira is going to just fucking go up. Now, all monies around the world are going to go up. I just want to let you know, it's not a secret, but all the monies are going up. But which ones, how can you profit off this? Go for the ones that are going up first. Ripple partners, Russia, China, Indonesia, Turkey, these countries like that, where the money is not backed by gold and all these things, you're going to see it, okay? That's where all this goes. Money is going to be backed by gold, the country's monies. Let me check the comment section. We'll hit the next article here real quick. It's a weekend that started the show at 7 a.m. And so it's a little bit of a different format. It's the same basic format, but I kind of like to look into my top chats and read what people say on the weekends. And because, shit, I don't know everything. If you're going to ask me a question, I only answer it based on whatever research I've done. Like, I don't know a lot of stuff, but I research. And if you ask me a question, hey, what's the price going to be next year? Some stuff I might be able to answer, but I'm only going to answer based on what research I found. So like I'm telling you about the Turkish lira and how if I wanted, okay, some people want to invest outside of crypto, okay? Crypto Hulk, I got enough crypto, I'm tapped out, What other avenues do we have? Well, we went over, like let's just speak right now, Turkish lira. So if it makes sense from the evidence that I've shown that Ripple Turkey from day one, then they got first mover advantage. We're seeing now all companies, like 47 of them, just are going into Turkey trying to get their crypto set up. Turkey's being positioned to pop off first. So that means the Turkish lira is going to go up. So therefore, if you are a gambling type person, maybe I'm wrong, but maybe I'm right. You might want to pump $300 to $500 or something into owning Turkish lira. And if it goes up 1, 2, 3, 400%, 500%, who knows, 10, 20, then you've made enough money, cut it loose. Then you can now certain crypto, what's going to happen at some point is they're going to shut down your on-ramps to buying good crypto. I don't know how to time all this, okay? What's logically to me is going to happen is, let's say the Turkish lira skyrockets up, all the cryptos are just going to get dumped during a black swan. You're not going to make money until the end with crypto. So what might happen is Turkish lira goes up, then you can cash out at that point. Now, whether you can still buy XRP, XLM, or XDC, I don't know. Maybe they shut down those on-ramps. They'll probably always allow you to off-ramp it, but not on-ramp. So just something for you to think about. Iraqi dinar, same thing, says Mark. I got a friend or two that has Iraqi money. I believe that the slowpoke countries are going to rocket launch first. And I can't tell you if Iraq is a Ripple partner. I would say no. I don't know if they're going to have first mover advantage. But again, will Iraqi money go up? Absolutely. I think they're going to back it with gold like everything else. So if I was somebody who got all my crypto and this and that, blah, 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 and I don't want to buy electronic funny money, then I would consider, but I'm not one of those people. But if I was, and I was looking for alternative investment, I would get the Iraqi dinar. It's going to definitely be backed by gold and be worth a shit ton of money. Um, Eventually, I don't know when. Maybe other countries' money will go first. But if you don't mind waiting, hey, maybe Iraq goes up first. I don't know. It's not a Ripple partner that I have evidence of, but nonetheless, you can still make a ton of money off it. So, but then again, I've heard people say waiting for years, 10 years for Iraqi money to go up. Anyhow, those are just some ideas. Will Fix says, hey, Hulk, love your show. Now, with me, I got gold and silver. But everybody has their comfort level, right? So it's a Saturday. We're hanging out. We're shooting the breeze, talking about alternative investment stuff. Not that I know anything at all about what I'm talking about. But I'm positioned to where, hey, if you want to position yourself in the Iraqi dinar, I'm not putting that down at all. Like, we each know our own little area of things, right? You know stuff you know. I know what I know. So I'm just expressing my thoughts on things so that Mark can make a better decision. I feel decisions, if you have a group of 10 people that you trust, not your yes friends that always, oh yeah, 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 yeah. But people sometimes disagree with you. You got, like, if we were trained in business school, I went into a master's of organizational leadership. It's at National University, not American. I messed up the other day and told people I went to American University. It was National University, organizational leadership, 7 out of 12 classes I took. Out of those 7, 4 of my professors strongly urged me to go straight into the doctoral program, okay? Because they said I'm a natural at organizational leadership. First, I was like laughing. What are you talking about? What the hell? But anyhow, I'm sharing my skills, whatever that might be, with you. And I have insight, but the way you make a great decision is you get, let's say you have a board of 8 to 10 people. You want these people to not agree with you, but they want to seek truth, whatever that truth is. And if you have an idea, post that idea up, allow people to try to poke holes in it, and then that's how you know if your idea is good or bad. Then, with all the holes in your idea, see if you can patch up the holes and fix them. And if you can, now you have a great business plan. Because and then you allow people to try to poke holes in it again. And if nobody can poke holes in it, there you go. That's your business plan, right? So you get all your haters and everything. And logically, you have a logical argument, not emotional, but logic, based on logic. That's how you'd find truth, is you'd allow people to debate and argue politely, based on facts, not ad hominem personal attacks. And when nobody can poke holes in your theory or your idea, that's the one you want to go with. So that's what I try to help you, is figure out whatever you're trying to look into. Just use my opinions, use the facts that I've found, and then you have to make your own decision about investments in whatever you're going to do. All right, Kitch J, thanks for the tax-free donation. Appreciate that. 1970 legend is back again. Late fee. Go Bucks. I always, every time I look for crypto news now, I always see that Ohio State Buckeye stuff pop up in there, and I look through and see what quarterback or whatever it might be. It's interesting. Yeah, but it's been a lot of years since I've been there. Stu Lavelle gave 5 people memberships. We got Big Time Blessed, Nins Rai, I remember that name before, JC, Young Sudanese, Tracy Trotter, 5 people. There you go. Thank you very much, Stu Lavelle. Appreciate that. And then YT, the YouTube platform's like, no, whatever little fucking communist is working for them. Government agents, what it is. MC Prosperity, thank you very much. Late fee and the FU. Is this the only show where this happens? Like, we all know it's people at YT that are fucking with the show. And I mean, I wonder if other channels have a FU YT fund where people are so fucking mad at the platform, they just have to donate out of this, where you're cutting off your nose to spite your face, you know? This is just how I have to run my channel. Oh, yeah. So last night, I was filling out a survey for YT because I'm a content creator. So they're asking me questions. How satisfied are you with the YouTube where they, where if you need help, and I put totally dissatisfied. All these questions was totally dissatisfied, totally dissatisfied. I say, why don't you stop shadow banning me and all these kinds of things? But yeah, I think YT is realizing content creators are leaving, especially the conservative ones, like myself, and especially people that follow this guy. But like, I'm one of the few. There's almost nobody. This platform's losing out on half its money by catering to Democrat left communists. All the Republicans, everybody left, they're all on Patreon, which, man, people are asking me, Crypto, why don't you go on Patreon? Well, I would make a lot. I would make a ton on Patreon. You know, I already know. I had a channel on Patreon. I've never collected money off it. I don't know how to turn it off. But like, people just like spending heck of money. I mean, they give it all back because I never, I've never collected any money on my Patreon channel. I posted 1 or 2 posts on it. And then I just looked through my old emails, just donation, like hundreds of people like every month just putting money in. Like, I would make a fuck ton. I'm thinking about doing a Patreon too, starting a brand new one. But I'm trying my best with this YouTube because I like being one of the only conservative or far right or whatever you want to call it people on a platform. I take pride in that. And being a Trump supporter and shit, like, fuck, dude, that's like the kiss of death. If you want to make money in the communist Democrat social media, you don't want to talk about Trump. But see, I got this thing called Zero Fucks Given, and I know it's seriously hurting my channel's potential to get big on this commie platform. But see, I kind of do what the fuck I want, and I do what's best. And that's how this channel's set up. So people that support this channel, I'm right there with you, buddy. But you won't find channels like this. Everybody's so afraid, oh, I might lose my sponsor. See, that's where I come in. I'm not going to lose a sponsor because you're the sponsors to my channel. See how I have this set up? So they can go, YT can go fuck themselves. If there's sponsors out there that want me to talk about their particular program and stuff, and they want to support the channel, great. But you have to be pro-Trump. You don't have to like be this, I don't know. I mean, you just got to think Trump's pretty cool, which I do. I love the guy. I'm not out there with his signs and shit. Whoops. I mean, like, not like that sign behind me, but it's just like, that's just who I am. I love cryptocurrency. Trump loves Bitcoin, at least he's saying it. He's promoting Bitcoin and crypto now. And hey, but whatever, whatever happens, happens. If he wins, great. If not, we're stuck with Kamala Harris. Oh, dear God. So, but whatever. You're still going to have Crypto Hulk here talking all kinds of shit. Josh, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Appreciate you, Hulk. Every time Hulk gets a donation, all the other motherfucker YouTubers spit chips. Oh, God. I know people who have waited over 20 years on the dinar. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So will the dinar go up? Yeah. Will it take another 20 years? I don't know. Like I said, drop $300 to $500 into something, Russian rubles, $300 to $500. Chinese yuan, $300 to $500. Just something like that, where it's not like a ton of money. Put $300 into some currency. Then when it goes up 10 times or something, then you got $3,000 for each investment. It's just something like that. Like you're not investing if you're investing in a Russian ruble because Russia's getting hammered right now. Now's a great time to get the Russian ruble if the government allows it. They might block it to where your country's not. But if you can buy rubles, I'd buy them. You know that shit's going up when this crypto launches. So Russian ruble is not cryptocurrency; it's real money. So now crypto, some people might be, oh, that's funny money. I'm not getting mixed up in that. Then buy currencies of different countries because that shit's going to go up, especially if you know that they're Ripple partners. Oh man, that's guaranteed. They're going to moon first. Okay. Let's see here. Sheep plus people equals sheeples. They follow with their pants down and their eyes closed. Well, that's a very interesting alliteration there, buddy. I think I'll leave that one alone. Um, Gold, silver, no ducks given. Quack, 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 quack. But yeah, metals, precious metals, mica. Okay, what is the Tether CEO talking about Europe? Let me tell you something. Well, I got more than something to tell you, but when we're talking about mica, we're talking about Bitstamp and Stripe in the European Union. You've got Ripple and Tether, Ripple and Stellar right there with on-ramps and shit. This is what happens when you have laws and regulation. So look, this is going to be good and it's going to be bad. Crypto laws and regulations are going to be good if you have bankers coin, XRP, XLM, XTC, okay? With all of the cryptos some of you guys got, with the good cryptos, you might be able to link up with a bank. You might be able to contact Bank of America. Well, I'm just saying, maybe not them, but contact Bank of America, say, hey, how'd you like to be liquidity partners with me? I'm not a bank. I'm just an average Joe. Can we strike a deal? I know people who have 500,000 XRP. I know some of the people watching my show got like $2 million in crypto. Okay. I don't mention names. I'm not saying they're still on the show now. They used to be a member, whatever. Just maybe they're people that I know that never even come on the show. But I know people that got about $2 million worth, and they got a lot of XRP. Some of them got like 1 million XRP. All right. Now you have Tether right here. The guy that runs Tether, Paulo Ardoino, micro regulations pose a systemic risk to the banking system. What Paulo is talking about, see, Paulo's butthurt, and he knows with regulations, Tether goes bye-bye, okay? Now, he's trying to scare people. So what he's saying is that since you're forcing mica is bad, he's saying market in crypto assets. So the European Unions are going to make this law where crypto companies have to be licensed, registered. You got to deposit the money that you have for the stable coins in a bank. And he's saying accounts are only assured to 100,000. Okay, that's for individual customers. What he's trying to do is scare everybody. Okay, but he knows his day is over. Tether's day is over. Okay. Where you win this race is regulation, being registered and regulated with legislation. That's how you win. Tether has been a winner when we don't have crypto regulations. Bitcoin, same thing. Ethereum, same thing. When we have full out regulations and the government knows who's invested in what crypto, that's how the good cryptos, like the bankers' coins, win. Okay. So this article here is just showing us how afraid the Tether owner is because he knows with regulations, his business gets crushed. So what Tether's doing now is hiring a bunch of people to try to get regulated. Tether's on a hiring spree because they're scared to death because they're going to get shut down. So they're trying to hire all these people. That's what's going on right there. Let me check the comments. We're going to Thailand next. Very cool stuff going down in Thailand. Stuart Lavelle, I own 11 teen XRP. That's it. Full disclosure, 3-letter agency. Terry McDonald. I know a guy with $200,000 invested in crypto, and that's for sure. I'll have people that call me up, and like I said before, dude's got like 800,000 XRP, 500,000 Stellar, these kinds of things, and then they tell me they have no gold and silver. And this one dude, I think, even had close to 2 million in crypto, 2 million combination of XRP, XLM, XDC, HBAR, shit like that, right? He's got like, I don't know if I know he has the money if he wanted 2 million bucks in crypto. I know he has it, but he might have told me either he's got 2 million bucks in crypto or 2 million cryptos. And that would include all the ones that I was mentioning, the HBAR and the fucking CeeLo shit or whatever. Like, if you add them all up, he's got like 2 million of them and stuff. And then he's also one I asked, okay, tell me about your gold and silver. Well, I have gold investment. And I said, okay, you're keeping it, right? Like, you have it stored. He's like, no, it's in this account where it's still in the ground. So you have a gold investment. The gold is in the ground buried, and they're doing sensors with machines, and they can tell you, like LiDAR or whatever it is, they can tell you there's gold in the ground there. They just haven't dug it up. And I'm like, no. And he's like, well, yeah, it's legitimate, and there's science behind it. I'm like, you want to hold that gold, okay? So whatever it is in that account, I said, sell that shit off, go to a gold shop, and start buying gold coins as much as you can. Okay, and then you bury that shit or home safe it, whatever, floor safe, whatever you got to do. Don't tell me. But I just couldn't believe the dude had like 2 million, but zero like gold, silver. So very shocking. Vulcan, Aussie, anything can be tokenized, even bullion. This is how true value will be realized. I mentioned this to an Oz bullion dealer. They would not deny this. October 2023 may happen when regulations roll out. Yeah, thanks for that tax-free donation. Oh yeah, you've got to get all the stock up on the gold and the silver, because that's a moneymaker there too. But that's what all these banks are doing. Let's go to Thailand right here real quick. Let's see what's going on in Thailand. This is massive. Thailand is getting in on the action. Like, Europe's got the sandbox and the mica. Thailand's going to start giving out. Thailand launches a regulatory sandbox. Bam, there you go. And they're going to do what? Test crypto services. Financial regulators in Thailand are launching a new project to test cryptocurrency service implementation. I want you to see this here. Thailand, buy the Thai money. Thailand's an early Ripple partner. Here's an article here. Copy and paste. Look at this here with Thailand. Ripple, Thailand's oldest bank, are working on cross-border payments. So Ripple's partnered 4 years ago with the Siam Commercial Bank. They are Thailand's oldest bank. So here we have, in the first article, Thailand's going to have a sandbox, and they're going to test cryptocurrency. And what we got here in the last article is Thailand's going to give their citizens cryptocurrency and wallets, and they're going to tell them, hey, go at it. Look right here. Thailand's doing it big. Now, they don't give everybody a ton of money, but it's about $275 a person. So Thailand's prime minister said Monday, this is July 15, okay? But almost a month ago, Thailand's prime minister is giving most people that fit, you can't be too rich, $275. They're giving them crypto wallets, and they're saying, go for it, spend it, okay? That's what they're doing. They're getting people ready. Thailand's going to take off first. If you're somebody who's tapped out on crypto, and you want an alternate investment in something real, like real money, even though that's not even, is United States money real? No. It used to be when it was backed by gold. That's where we're going to, people. So if you're somebody who wants an alternate investment, get the Thai baht, BAHT, throw 300 to 500 bucks into that. It's going to have first mover advantage. The European countries, any of those European countries, look for the ones that are most severe. The money's been most severely hammered. Okay. Well, their economies at least they're using the euro, but look for countries that have their own monies and that are severely hammered, and Ripple partners. Those especially the Ripple partner ones. But let's just stick with Thailand here. So yeah, they're giving away cryptocurrency for their people because they're expecting to launch first. That's my opinion on that. So Thailand. That's one country I definitely want to go to. Lastly, where are we at? Hold on. Okay. Last article, and then I got to go. It's 8 o'clock right now, 8 a.m. Pacific time. I want you to see something here. The federal government now is stepping in. This I haven't seen much at all. Federal Reserve takes enforcement action against what's called Customers Bank regarding cryptocurrency. Okay, Customers Bank Corp based system, Customers Bank Instant Token. It's called the CBIT, Charlie Boy Ida Thomas, which is used by many countries in the companies in the digital asset sector. You got Galaxy Digital, Coinbase, Circle, Gemini, and Kraken. They use this particular token, the CBIT. Yesterday, the U.S. Federal Reserve issued an enforcement action against the bank relating to weak risk management and anti-money laundering. So I want you to see this here. This is very important. You've got a bank that has its own crypto. They're not getting in trouble for using it. They're being warned. I think they got 60 days. They got 60 days to get their anti-money laundering and risk management program set up. Okay, this is very interesting here. So you have a bank that has a crypto, and it's being used. And now the Federal Reserve is telling them to fix this. You've got to fix this. Okay. That within 60 days, the bank has to submit plans to the Federal Reserve regarding improving its risk management. I'm going to stop reading this article because it reminds me of another bank, but Ripple's not a bank. Okay. Now I'm going to show you this here. Let me do a copy and a paste. Ripple got busted for this. They had to pay a fine, I think, of $450,000. If you look here, I used to work here at the United States Department of Justice. Here's their website. They call it DOJ. If you look at the title here, Ripple Labs resolves criminal investigation. This is 2015. Okay. They got fines here totaling $700,000. I know there was $450,000 fine for some. Oh yeah, it talks about down here. 450,000 of which will be designated a forfeiture to settle issues. But hey, okay, so it's 700 grand civil penalty. This is Ripple Labs. Click on the blue highlighted area there. We'll go right to the Ripple Labs. I want you to go. You'll see right here it says U.S. Department of Justice Settlement Agreement. Let's scroll down. That's page 1, page 2, page 3. Page 4. Page 5 is the signature page. Now we go on to something called Attachment A. Page 1, page 2, page 3. We go to page 4. Page 4 at the top shows Roman numeral 3, violations. Okay. Now we're there. Now we just got done reading the customer bank. Okay. They have their own crypto. Here you have Ripple Labs. a money service business, not a bank yet. Same setup pretty much. It also has a token. What you're looking at here is a settlement agreement. Ripple also got busted for not having adequate know your customer money laundering kind of policies in effect. Just like this other bank. This other bank has a crypto. Ripple's got a crypto. Okay. The difference is Ripple's not a bank. It's a money service business, but the behaviors are the same between these two. Okay. What's interesting, look here at violations, capital A, paragraph 16. Ripple Labs was found to be, now who made this determination? FinCEN, Treasury, United States Attorney's Office, FBI was involved in this. All the Department of Justice was involved in this. Let's just say everybody was involved in this, okay? Did at any point during the Ripple settlement agreement, they see anywhere where this was a security? No, not at all. Okay. What did all those government agencies see? Here's how we know the current Ripple case is fake. Okay. The government's already investigated Ripple. Okay. And it found that Ripple Labs is a currency exchange service. Notice the word currency. They provide what? Online real-time currency trading and what? Cash management. Ripple facilitates the transfers of electronic cash equivalents and provides virtual currency exchange services for transferable electronic cash equivalent units having a specified cash value. Now, you've had all these agencies in the government, including the FBI investigating Ripple, the IRS was there, all of them were there. I just showed you the definition of Ripple right there and the XRP and what it is. Anywhere in this definition are you seeing security? No. They've had a full investigation. It's not like, whoops, we didn't realize back in 2013 a Ripple actually was selling these as security. No. You don't have a full-out Department of Justice investigation. You're like, whoops, well, Wilbur, we messed up and didn't realize that Ripple's actually a security. How silly of us to overlook that. No, that's fucking stupid, all right? You had a full-out Department of Justice investigation on Ripple and XRP. I just read to you the definition of what Ripple was and what XRP is and how it functions. Nowhere in that definition does security come up. Okay? This has already been decided almost 10 years ago. This whole court case stuff going on was to slow it all down. How many other channels on the internet do they go over this 2015 settlement agreement? Like almost none. How many other channels have gone over this Ripple settlement agreement 20, 30 times like me over the past years? Nobody. Okay? I appreciate your support in this channel. The reason my show is heavily shadow banned is because these other channels don't report real news like this. This upsets the people at the top greatly because my channel is shining a light like a flashlight over all the truth. They're like, oh God, get this guy off the air. Get this guy off the air. These other channels, it's like a circus. Like you got your wine and your food and your circus, and it's distracting from what the deep truth is. Our government has already determined that XRP is a currency, electronic cash, and etc. See, these other channels, they're dumb because they're like, oh, the judge gave regulatory clarity. Ripple's the only crypto with regulatory clarity. From what? Well, the judge said it's not in and of itself. It's okay. All these judges, I want you to think about this. I want you to think. In the past 3.5 years with this lawsuit, we've had like 2 or 3 judges make findings on XRP, right? What are they telling us? They're telling us what XRP is not. Have you noticed that? Stop and think. It's not in and of itself a currency. Ripple's XRP technically is not a currency. Okay, well, what is it? See, these other channels, they don't know. That's why you guys come here. These judges have just said what XRP is not, and that's just their opinion. Because guess what? We don't have crypto laws and regulations in the United States Code. Oh, something these other channels have no fucking clue about, okay? So we got 2 things here. According to the 2020 December Ripple court case, which is a civil case, the judges have made findings that XRP is not, okay, so what the fuck is it? See, that's my question. They don't answer that, do they? No, they don't. They only talk about what XRP is not. Crypto Hulk, the reason my show is heavily shadow banned because I talk about what XRP is. There's a difference. They're talking about what it's not. I'm showing you what it is. Okay? It's a currency. It's a virtual currency. It's electronic cash. The judge in this case, the United States Attorney's Office, all the people mentioned found that XRP is a currency. It's electronic cash. That's the difference between my show and these other shows, is they're not even talking about that. They say, oh, regulatory, it's not regulatory clarity, dumbass. All the judge says is what it's not. That's not a definition. Hello. What channel has shown you what XRP is? It's my show. and that's for show. I'm showing you with the court document what XRP is. The judges in these cases, in this 2020, December of 2020 Ripple case, they're only showing you what XRP is not. Well, that's not a definition. My show is showing you what the definition is. That's the regulatory clarity with Crypto Hulk's evidence, okay? The Justice Department is calling XRP currency, virtual currency, electronic cash, cash equivalency, okay? That's what it is. So there you have that one. I just had to clarify that these other channels don't fucking know shit, all right? All right. Timothy, that's why I'm here. There are channels here that are all XRP haters and that make no sense. Look, I just show them facts, okay? I pulled up a 2015 court document, read strictly off of that document with no opinions, showing you the definition that in 2015, the United States government, that's not a big deal. I just showed you legal clarity. These other channels are not showing you legal clarity. They're showing you what judges say XRP is not. Well, that's not a fucking definition. My show shows you what XRP is, okay? And that's a currency, virtual currency, electronic cash. Nowhere in the definition is the word security. It's not there because it's not one. Ripple wasn't selling them as securities. They never have. The 2015 investigation by the Department of Justice, because Ripple was accused of criminal activity, found nothing about security sales. Okay, and they get into, in this 2015 agreement, about exchanging an administrator. Okay, I'm not getting into all that. I'll explain that on another show. But yeah, just I had to set the record straight again. I want you all to know these other channels, the news, the news departments, they have no clue. I want new people to know through me showing you evidence. We're not talking about XLM or XDC right now, but at least with the XRP, it's not a security. Okay. What do they call it? Currency, right? Now, am I going to be taxed? Well, what about, am I going to be taxed on my, you're not going to be taxed on your XRP. It's a fucking currency. Get it? Like, pull out a $1 bill. If the $1 bill value goes up, and you got to pay the government? No, that's fucking retarded. Like, what are you talking about? If they back the gold tomorrow with dollar, I mean, if they back the dollar with gold tomorrow, and your dollar has way more buying power, are you taxed? No, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. There's no crypto tax. You're so fucking dumb. You're paying the IRS tax money on cryptocurrency. That's a currency. You're paying. That's so fucking stupid. See what I'm talking about? How do you tax a currency? You don't. The IRS is operating. You need to sue 18 United States Code. Somebody out there, for the love of God, somebody out there who's a lawyer, who has a lawyer friend, or who wants to make a name for themselves going down in the history books, you need to sue Gary Gensler personally, or the SEC personally, and the IRS under 18 United States Code, Section 242. I need a federal lawyer to look that one up. When your government stands in the way of your life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that's a civil rights violation. Your life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness is to buy XRP, which the government calls a currency. So how does the fucking IRS tax a currency? That's illegal. That's a violation of your civil rights. You're going to go down the history books. If you're a young lawyer, just graduated law school, and you want to come up and make a name for yourself, I'd look into that one, okay? Because the government can try to fight you on this or that, but if your backing is this is a civil rights violation, and your proof would be, where in the United States Code do we have crypto regs that the IRS can justify taxing? Where in the United States Code does Gary Gensler or the SEC get their authority to shut you down from buying, selling crypto? Where do they get that authority from? They don't have it. Oh, civil rights violation right there, okay? There you go. Sooner or later, some lawyer's going to take me up on it, get somebody and file a civil rights violation against the United States government agencies. Oh, Adam, stand by the jams. Adam, I talk to people they're worth 20 million. So I'm talking to one of those guys. They wouldn't mind tossing 20, 30 grand into a lawsuit to possibly bring down the whole system. There's people with deep pockets on the show, trust me. All righty then. What do we got here? Cold hard facts, says Peter Tatara. I used to work for the Department of Justice. I quit many years ago because I don't like how they do business, really. It's just they cheat a lot, and I couldn't deal with that shit. All righty. I'm going to let you go. It's 8:15 a.m. Pacific time. That's what I see going on in the world in the past 24 hours. Keep an eye on the Thailand thing. They're getting ready to launch this crypto pretty soon. I'll see y'all on my next broadcast, probably on Sunday.